Moin Moin and welcome to a new MajTimeTravel video. Right now we're at Kasteel de Haar, one of the most beautiful castles I have seen in my life. I was here already like in December last year with my brother and the footage was not as good. So I decided to come back because it's a really beautiful place and I will combine the footage in this video for you. Kasteel de Haar is located in Haarzuilens, which is close to Utrecht. What I like a lot about this castle is that it's like the fairy tale castle that I imagined as a child. So just standing here in this pavilion with the roses, it's just like magical somehow. The castle was built in the 13th century and was rebuilt 1892 by Pierre Cuypers. Did you ever visited Amsterdam? Then you've probably seen other works of him. So he designed the Rijksmuseum and the Central Station. The benefit of going in autumn, of course, is that there are so many beautiful flowers. When we went here in winter, of course, there were no flowers and there was no leaves on the trees anymore. So now it's much more beautiful, even like the experience we had in December. We entered the area of the castle via this entrance and went through the gardens, along the other gardens, over this little bridge to the castle. We also bought tickets to visit the castle itself, and this is what we are going to do now. We are now in the entrance hall of the castle and it's really like overwhelming when you enter here. So they really did a good job impressing other people with this hall. It is a long tradition that the Van Zuylen family just comes for 1 month in a year, in September, to the castle. And then they invite international guests and they are very prominent, for example Coco Chanel or Roger Moore. So this is actually something I also really like, a lot of books. You will also see a nice library in my Scotland vlogs. So now we're in the beauty salon and there are also some very modern tools like this hair dryer. We just got told a very interesting story. The Baroness liked dresses a lot, so she took 100 dresses with her when she was here, and one of her servants was always sitting here and she had to iron like several dresses until the Baroness decided in the evening which dress she would like to wear. So that was a cool story on the side. Actually now we are again in the entrance hall.
Jaar geleden bij de levens gekomen en dus ook op weg van België hier naartoe. Toen was voor Elena ook een beetje geholpen.
We finished our tours through the castle and now we will do a special tour, a guided tour to the hidden rooms which were used for the servants. This room was not meant for the servants, but we learned that behind all of these fancy rooms there were corridors where the servants could move without being seen.
Die had een vaste staf die hier was. Maar als de familie er was, namen ze vaak hun eigen bedienden en het personeel nog mee. Dit is de recreatieruimte van het personeel.
At the moment it's of course not possible to visit the castle because of Corona, but maybe in the coming years you plan to visit the Netherlands, and then you should plan a stop at the Kasteel de Haar. It is really the fairy tale castle that you imagined as a child, and it is a beautiful place to be. And for sure not the last time that I visited it. Bye bye!